Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. As you know, the Chief Officer plays a critical role in the safe and efficient operation of an LNG carrier. We would like to discuss your experience, technical knowledge, and leadership skills. Please answer in detail, as this will help us understand how you would perform in this position.
Good morning. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Zero, and I have over 10 years of seagoing experience, with the last several years focused on LNG carriers. I began my career as a cadet, progressed through the ranks, and have served as second officer and chief officer on different vessel types. My expertise in LNG cargo operations, navigation, and crew management. I am deeply committed to safety, compliance with international regulations, and efficient cargo handling. I believe that leadership at sea requires not only technical knowledge, but also the ability to motivate and guide the crew, ensuring teamwork and discipline.
Why do you want to work on LNG carriers specifically?
LNG carriers require precision and strict adherence to safety protocols. I enjoy working in environments where discipline and technical expertise are essential. LNG transport is also a growing sector, and I want to contribute to its safe and sustainable operations.
What do you consider the most important responsibility of a chief officer?
The chief officer must ensure the safety of the vessel, crew, and cargo. This includes overseeing deck operations, maintaining stability, supervising cargo loading/unloading, and ensuring compliance with international regulations.
Explain the LNG loading process.
Reloading LNG involves pre-cooling lines, inerting, and ensuring cargo tanks are at the correct temperature. The process requires close coordination with terminal staff, monitoring pressure and temperature, and maintaining communication to avoid overfilling or rapid boil-off.
How do you handle boil-off gas, BOG?
BOG is managed by using reliquefaction systems or sending it to the main engines as fuel. The chief officer must monitor rates, ensure systems are functioning, and coordinate with the engineering team to balance safety and efficiency.
What precautions are taken during LNG discharge?
We ensure proper alignment of manifolds, check emergency shutdown systems, and maintain constant communication with the terminal. Monitoring tank levels and pressure is critical to avoid overpressurization.
Describe your role in an LNG emergency shutdown.
I immediately coordinate with the terminal, activate ESD systems, and ensure valves close properly. My role is to maintain calm, direct the deck team, and report to the master.
How do you prepare for fire emergencies on LNG carriers? We conduct regular drills, ensure firefighting equipment is operational, and train crew on handling cryogenic fires. I emphasize teamwork and clear communication during emergencies. What is your approach to risk assessment before cargo operations?
I conduct a thorough risk assessment, identifying hazards such as leaks, overpressure, or human error. Mitigation measures are documented, and the crew is briefed before operations begin.
How do you ensure vessel stability during LNG loading?
I calculate stability using loading software, monitor trim and list, and adjust ballast accordingly. LNG carriers require precise stability control due to sloshing effects in partially filled tanks.
What challenges do LNG carriers face in navigation?
Restricted maneuverability in terminals, sensitivity to weather, and the need for precise ETA planning. LNG schedules are strict, so navigation must be efficient and safe.
How do you plan a voyage for an LNG carrier?
I consider weather routing, port restrictions, cargo boil-off management, and bunker planning. Safety and efficiency are always the priority.
How do you motivate your crew?
I lead by example, maintain open communication, and recognize good performance. I also ensure training opportunities are available so crew members feel valued.
How do you handle conflicts among crew members?
I listen to both sides, remain impartial, and resolve issues through dialogue. If necessary, I escalate to the master, but prefer resolving conflicts at my level.
What is your leadership style?
I practice participative leadership, encouraging input from officers and ratings. However, in emergencies, I switch to a directive style to ensure quick decisions.
What international regulations apply to LNG carriers?
SOLAS, MARPOL, ISM code, ISPS code, and IGC code are critical. Compliance ensures safety, environmental protection, and smooth port operations.
How do you ensure ESM compliance on board?
By conducting regular audits, maintaining documentation, and ensuring crew are familiar with procedures. I also encourage reporting of near misses to improve safety culture.
Explain the importance of the IGC code.
The IGC code sets design and operational standards for gas carriers. It ensures safe construction, equipment standards, and operational procedures for LNG transport.
What is LNG sloshing and how do you manage it?
Sloshing occurs when LNG moves inside partially filled tanks, creating pressure on tank walls. We minimize it by adjusting filling levels and monitoring stability.
Explain the reliquefaction process.
Reliquefaction cools boil-off gas back into liquid form using compressors and heat exchangers. It reduces cargo loss and maintains tank pressure.
How do you monitor cargo tank pressure?
Using tank gauges, alarms, and regular checks. Any abnormal rise must be addressed immediately by adjusting venting or reliquefaction.
What motivates you as a chief officer?
The responsibility of ensuring safety and efficiency motivates me. I take pride in leading a team and delivering LNG cargo safely.
How do you handle stress at sea?
I rely on preparation, teamwork, and maintaining a calm mindset. I also encourage crew to share concerns, so stress is managed collectively.
What do you consider your greatest achievement at sea?
Successfully managing a complex LNG loading operation under tight schedules without incidents. It demonstrated my ability to lead under pressure.
How do you plan deck maintenance on LNG carriers?
I prepare a maintenance schedule aligned with the PMS system, prioritizing safety-critical equipment such as cargo valves, mooring gear, and firefighting systems. I also ensure crew are trained to carry out tasks efficiently.
What is your role during class inspections?
I coordinate with surveyors, prepare documentation, and ensure equipment is ready for inspection. My role is to facilitate smooth communication and demonstrate compliance.
How do you ensure cargo equipment reliability?
By conducting regular checks, preventive maintenance, and keeping spare parts inventory updated. I also encourage crew to report minor defects early.
How do you minimize LNG cargo losses?
Through careful monitoring of boil-off gas, efficient use of reliquefaction, and strict adherence to loading-discharging procedures, every cubic meter saved contributes to efficiency.
What measures do you take to comply with MARPOL?
I ensure proper waste segregation, record keeping in the oil record book, and compliance with emission standards. LNG carriers already have low emissions, but discipline is key.
How do you handle ballast water management?
By following IMO Ballast Water Convention, using approved treatment systems, and recording operations accurately, this prevents invasive species transfer.
Explain the difference between membrane and Moss-type LNG tanks.
Membrane tanks use thin stainless steel membranes supported by insulation, while Moss-type tanks are spherical and self-supporting. Each has advantages in sloshing resistance and maintenance.
What is the significance of cargo tank temperature monitoring?
Temperature monitoring prevents structural stress, ensures cargo integrity, and avoids rapid boil-off. It's critical for safety and efficiency.
How do you prepare for LNG cargo changeover?
By inerting lines, cooling down tanks, and ensuring compatibility of systems. Coordination with terminal staff is essential to avoid contamination.
Describe your role in a collision scenario.
I assist the master by securing the deck, checking for cargo leaks, and organizing damage control parties. My priority is crew safety and preventing escalation.
How do you respond to LNG leakage?
Immediate isolation of the area, activation of emergency shutdown, and crew evacuation if necessary. Continuous monitoring and communication with shore authorities are vital.
What is your role in abandoned ship situations?
I organize crew into lifeboat stations, ensure emergency equipment is taken, and maintain discipline. My role is to lead calmly and ensure accountability.
What drills do you prioritize on LNG carriers?
Fire, cargo leakage, emergency shutdown, and abandoned ship drills. These cover the most critical risks on LNG vessels.
How do you evaluate crew competence?
Through observation during operations, performance in drills, and knowledge assessments, I provide feedback and corrective training when needed.
How do you maintain communication with the master?
I provide regular updates on cargo, deck operations, and crew matters. Transparency ensures trust and smooth decision-making.
How do you coordinate with the engineering team?
By holding pre-operation meetings, sharing cargo operation plans, and maintaining open communication during boil-off management. How do you handle communication with terminals? I ensure clear professional communication, confirm procedures, and maintain constant updates during cargo operations.
How do you balance efficiency and safety?
Safety always comes first. Efficiency is achieved through planning and discipline, but never at the expense of safety.
What do you do if a crew member refuses to follow orders?
I address the issue calmly, explain the importance of compliance, and if necessary, escalate to the master. Discipline must be maintained.
What is Port State Control, PSC, and why is it important?
Port State Control is the inspection of foreign ships in national ports to verify that the condition of the ship and its equipment comply with international regulations, and that the ship is manned and operated in accordance with those rules. It is important because it ensures maritime safety, prevents pollution, and protects seafarers' working conditions. PSC acts as a safety net to catch deficiencies that may have been overlooked by flag states.
What are the most common deficiencies found during PSC inspections?
Common deficiencies include expired or missing certificates, malfunctioning safety equipment, poor maintenance of firefighting and life-saving appliances, oil record book errors, and crew not familiar with emergency procedures. On LNG carriers, inspectors often pay special attention to cargo containment systems, gas detection equipment, and crew training records.
How do you prepare your vessel for a PSC inspection?
I ensure that all statutory certificates are valid and accessible. Safety equipment is tested and ready, and crew are familiar with emergency drills. Documentation such as the oil record book, garbage record book, and safety management system manuals must be up to date. I also conduct a pre-inspection briefing with the crew to make sure everyone understands their responsibilities and can confidently answer PSC questions.
What do you expect from the company you join?
I expect a strong safety culture, opportunities for career growth, and support for continuous training. In return, I commit to loyalty and professionalism.
Why should we hire you as chief officer?
Because I bring extensive LNG experience, proven leadership, and a strong commitment to safety and efficiency. I am confident I can contribute positively to your fleet's success.
Thank you for sharing your experience and insights today. Before we conclude, is there anything else you would like to add or any final thoughts you want to leave with us?
Thank you very much for the opportunity to present myself. I believe my background in LNG cargo operations, my strong focus on safety, and my leadership experience make me well suited for this role. I am committed to maintaining the highest standards of professionalism and ensuring the safe and efficient transport of LNG cargoes. I look forward to contributing to your company's success and growing together with your team.